Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today was going to be a different kind of video, but I recorded this on the Monday that the MCC event came out. So, not today, Monday, when this video is going to be live, but the Monday before. So you all probably have the MCC cape, maybe, or maybe you don't, slackers. But yeah, I don't have the cape in this one. I have to post my videos on Mondays, and I recorded this on a Monday, so I couldn't get it out on a Monday, blah, 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 you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions and all the other stupid little stuff on what I think about the MCC event. So let's just get into it, okay? And I'm not trying to complain too much, okay? I think it is an amazing event, so if it sounds like I'm complaining, it's really just because I expected a little bit more out of Mojang, okay? I don't think it's Nox Crew. I think Nox Crew did great, but I think Mojang, the servers were a little iffy. You know, I think there was a couple problems, maybe a little bit from Nox Crew too, but let's just get into this. I'm going to start by talking about all four of the games. So, let's talk about Ace Race. This was the first game that I played, and man, it is my favorite. I loved this game, okay? The video you're watching right here is my first run through, so if it looks horrible, then that's why. But let me just say some of my thoughts about Ace Race. Let me start with a complaint that most people are gonna have. It was a little laggy, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the servers weren't so great for this, and if you play the game enough, you can see a bunch of other people obviously lagging out. Especially the phone players and Switch players, I feel for them. But I was playing this event on my brand new Xbox. It's the newest one. I think it's Series something. I don't know, it's the new one that was overhyped and stuff. But it was still running laggy for me, which I don't really understand why. You'd think with a higher end Xbox like I have, it would be different. But whatever. But then, the day after it came out, I saw on my YouTube page a YouTuber by the name of Solidarity Gaming. He had a live stream VOD posted, and he was playing the event. And he plays on a PC. Even him and one of the other YouTubers that he's playing with, Smallish Beans, they were getting lag on this game. Which I thought was crazy. They were playing on high-end PCs and getting lag. What? That seems a little crazy. Now, I understand. Give them a break, you know, there's a lot of people playing on, especially since this was Monday, blah, blah, blah. But come on, it's Microsoft servers. This isn't Hive servers, you know? I just feel like it could have been a little bit better, but I don't know, I'm not super technological. But I think Ace Race was amazing. This is my favorite by far. My record ended up being a minute 30, maybe? I don't know. I might go back to it, I don't know. I enjoyed it, though, a lot. Now let's talk about Sands of Time. I know a lot of people love this one, and you know what? I didn't mind it. I think this one was tied for second and third with another one that I will talk about. But yeah, I liked it, you know. I mean, I don't have too much of an opinion about this one. I thought it was good. I thought it was balanced. There wasn't much lag at all. It felt like fun. There was some challenge to it. I mean, one time I got gatekeeped by a skeleton. I thought I was going to die, but then eventually the skeleton ended up despawning right in front of my face, so that was handy. But I feel like this one was really well made, and I love the designs of the hallways and stuff. I guess if I were to nitpick, which I might try to nitpick a little bit in this, but I guess they could have been more, I don't know, more variety, but I can kind of understand how that would take more time to do. Because after a while, you kind of have it all memorized. It's not that big of a map, really. But I really enjoyed Sands of Time. It felt a little grindy at the challenges, but we'll get into that later. Yeah, I liked it. It wasn't bad at all. Let's talk about the next one, which was Meltdown. Meltdown. This one was, okay, probably the laggiest one. Laggier than Ace Race. Which isn't horrible for the first couple of rounds where it's just zombies and spiders. But man, when you get to the Vindicators, oh, there's no shot. The only way that I got to the final round, I made it all the way through, I pretty much cheesed the last couple of rounds because the Vindicators couldn't get up to where I was. And that's like the only way I won it. Like if you actually tried to fight all the Vindicators, especially for me for some reason, there's no way. They were so laggy. Half the time, I was shooting at them and just hoping it hit them because they were just frozen. But I like this one. I felt like it was a bit of a challenge, which was fun. I feel like it could have been a little bit more challenging. I wouldn't have minded more levels. And I feel like I don't know how the servers were working, but I could hear Vindicators and rooms in front of us. So I don't know if there was like multiple games going on, like in front of my team and behind my team. Or I don't know how the servers were set up, but I could hear Vindicators in a whole different room. And it also felt like sometimes it took a while for things to spawn, or, you know, you'd kill one set of mobs and then nothing else would spawn until the timer goes down, you know? So I didn't get that. I will say the meltdown thing was pretty freaking scary. Like I felt like I had to rush out. I liked it though. I felt like it was good. It could have been less laggier, but not bad. Not bad at all. Now this one right here had to be my least favorite, Grid Runners. I didn't like it, but there's a good reasoning, I guess. I guess it was probably made more towards younger kids. I mean, there's almost no point. The only point of like doing anything in this was just to get coins. Fighting the mobs, like they can't even, I guess they can't kill you, but I guess they don't do that in like actual MCC. But like you could literally just wait at the door. Like there was no incentive in killing them. There wasn't like a set amount of waves. It's just a timer. You could have just sat at the door, which is what I ended up doing to get one of the challenges, because I didn't care for the mobs, just wanted to get the stupid paint challenge. And then the paint I didn't enjoy, because it just felt clunky and awkward, and like, how do I aim a paintbrush? And I feel like it wasn't really, I don't watch the Java MCCs really that much. I feel like I've never seen this before. A paintbrush and you shoot paint? Couldn't we just do the good old block thing? I don't know. That's a nitpick. I've never watched the actual MCC tournament, championship, whatever thing. But yeah. And also, you might be seeing a bug in here, in this footage, right here. And don't you worry, we are going to be talking about that, because that also goes along with lag, I think. I'm not sure if that's lag. But yeah, I felt like this was definitely geared more towards kids. This wasn't really made for any older folks, you know, or even people my age. I'm younger, you know, I'm not going to say my exact age. But yeah, it just wasn't, it felt like it was too easy. And for the make a cake thing, you weren't even making a cake. You weren't even making, you know, cakes in a crafting table. You were chucking things into a thing, and the UI or whatever there it is on that thing, like, what was the point of it? Like, you could just spam milk like I did and spam sugarcane like I did. You're not even turning the sugarcane into sugar. There is no crafting here. They already do it for you. I feel like there could have been some crafting. Like, surely kids know how to craft. But whatever. This one I didn't really like, but it's for kids. Let's move on. Now, I'm not trying to sound like a big-time complainer, complaining about tons of things, but this right here was obviously something that I had to complain about and speak out about. What is this? I feel like I remember this bug from the Hive, like, 5 years ago. It took me back. It was kind of a nostalgic bug. I don't remember my whole world looking pink. You know, I feel like Hive figured out this bug and now it's not happening anymore. But on this, it's happening. All my textures are pink. I don't know why that happens, but yeah, it happened like this. I had to relog and restart Minecraft, and that actually happened again after about like another hour of playing normal. So yeah, I don't know why it did this. I don't know if it's my fault. I don't know, but yeah, this happened. I don't know why. So yeah. But let's stop complaining for a little bit. I would like to say I felt like the challenges were a lot of fun, you know? Like, I feel like the cape shouldn't be super easy to get. I feel like the challenges were very time-consuming. And there is one challenge that I didn't like, but we will talk about that in a little bit. But the challenges where you have to go into the games and do stuff, I felt like those were fun. Like, they were challenging, you know? And that's something that you'll love to see, especially after playing Grid Runners, which is obviously geared towards children. I feel like it's kind of nice that not just any person or child could just get the cape by doing nothing. Nothing against children, obviously. Children are great. But I feel like capes, you should have to earn it, and I feel like the challenges in this were very challenging and grindy, and it felt worth it when you completed it. Like, it was like a relief. But yeah, I really liked that part. That was nice. Like, when I do get the cape, it's gonna feel like I earned it, you know? But let's get into my next thing, which is man. Okay, first of all, real quick, that pearl that you have to find with the aqua axolotls hat or whatever, dude, that was so challenging. I expected it to be in a lake somewhere, like near the hub area. I did not expect it to be inside the grid runners at all, okay? And I know I'm probably spoiling where it's at, you know, someone else could find it on their own. But I had no idea that it was inside of there. I checked everywhere, dude. I checked the whole spawn. I checked all the secret places. Like, I could not find it, man. I could not find it. And eventually, I was just playing grid runners. I was like, oh, maybe it's in this water. Thankfully, it was. I finally found it. I swear, I spent like an hour trying to find that sucker. Oh, man. But let's get to one of my biggest complaints. What is this? How are you supposed to get wave at Jeb and Anna, or whatever her freaking name is, out of what I feel like is a hand sticking out of a pool of blood and a piece of bread? How is that wave at Jeb and what's her face? I don't get it. Tell me if I'm stupid or if there's some inside joke that I'm missing, but I didn't get that. And I had to do what I hated. I had to go use the video. Thank you, IBX Toy Cat. Because that is not obvious. I don't understand how that is obvious. So, I don't get it. Maybe I'm an idiot. Someone please tell me why that should be obvious. I don't get it. But another one of my complaints, and this is controversial. I fully expected to get the cape on Monday by grinding for like, I don't know, 4 hours. Like, I thought I could just grind it all out, and I probably could have, okay? I think I had 2 more challenges, plus the cave challenges to do, before I could get the cape. And that was about like 4 hours, okay? And then I finally used that stupid video to figure out where the stupid waving at Jeb and Anna thing is, whatever that thing was, just to find out that you have to wait for a new challenge to open up on the next day. That drove me crazy. I thought I was going to get it that day. But no, it's like a freaking mobile game where it's a daily challenge. Seriously? I thought I could get it, you know? I thought I was going to make a whole video. I guess I did make a whole video. But I really thought, you know, oh cool, it's going to be like the epic journey of Blue getting his cape, you know? And in my head, before the event even came out, I was like, cool. That is next week's video. Awesome, I'm going to get this cape. It's going to be so hype. I'm going to make this super edited video. It's going to be so cool and stuff. Just for me to not be able to get the cape. And then I'm like, oh, what do I do? Now I got to think of a different video. And then get the cape next week. But now I have way more footage to edit through because I have multiple days of stuff to do. And for a person that has a full-time job and can't just, you know, record every day, I was like, oh, that's such a pain. So thankfully I'm doing this instead. But yeah, that's why. I feel like lots of other people are already doing like, oh, here's my cape. Which, you know, lucky them. But I'm not going to do that. I do know, I have seen that there is leaks of it coming out. Like someone like, I don't know how they get those leaks anyways, but I guess they got all the challenges now. I doubt you can get the cape yet. But yeah. I've been rambling now. I think this is cool. I really do. It sounds like I'm complaining a lot. I think it's cool. I think Mojang's going in the right direction. I feel like more events like this are going to be great for the game. Okay, I feel like this is a really, really good idea. And I'm glad MCC could officially be, you know, Minecraft Championship. Because I know they weren't allowed to use the name Minecraft until, you know, they were partnered or whatever. But yeah, I think it's great, and it'd be awesome if they could do more things like this, especially with the games and stuff. I find it to be a lot of fun, and the cape is a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot, okay? And this is a voiceover, by the way. I don't make these kinds of videos that often where I just talk. So if you guys have made it this far of just listening to me ramble and yap, then sorry. I hope you got something out of it. I never do these kind of things, but I felt like this is the best way to discuss it. I was a little peeved on stream when I found out that I couldn't get it on the day that it came out, but maybe that's stupid to think that I can just go get it. Maybe I'm in the wrong. I could be wrong about everything in this video. You guys might tear me apart in the comments, but I did like this a lot. And I recorded the voiceover for all this footage right after I watched the MCC Championship, which that was the first one that I ever watched in full. I was rooting for Lime Llamas, by the way, because I love my Hermitcrafters. I love watching Hermitcraft. Unfortunately, they lost. I said that. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. I need to probably end this video now. Thank you all. Make sure you like and sub. And, yeah. Peace out. I love y'all. And, oh yeah, here's this funny thing that happened. I got stuck in the redstone. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how it happened. I would like to confess that I might have messed with some redstone components. Maybe. Allegedly, I messed with some redstone components. Maybe, you know. Don't snitch. I don't know if I broke anything or if I just slowed things down. I don't know. But, yeah, thank you all. Make sure you like, sub, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.